Welcome, everybody, to a brand new series on the channel. It is called Planet Coaster 2. If you like music parks slash roller coasters, this is going to be the series for you. And I'm excited about this because it's been a while since we actually kicked off a new series on the channel. And hope everyone's having a good day. I actually just got back from the dentist. My teeth are looking nice. And I couldn't make up time because I was at the dentist. But since I was at the dentist in the chair for over an hour, I decided I'm going to start up a new series and enjoy myself. So here we are. We're going to do career mode in Planet Coaster 2. And prologue is first drop. So let's just get into this. I have not looked at anything in this game. So I don't know what to expect. But I think we're going to have a good time. And if you like this series and you want to continue, just go ahead and drop a like on this video so that I know. There's plenty of other series that we have going on. 3 other series: Police Simulator, F124, and one more, Farming Simulator 25. Keys to the Coaster. It's a great big planet of potential parks out there, but you'll need to go through Coast's introduction first. Please keep your arms and legs inside this coaster of onboarding at all times. Strap in for some lessons in park management. So let's just take a look at difficulty levels. Everything is set to what it is, all the defaults. I have not even touched this screen, so we're just going to go ahead and keep it for now. And it looks like we're at Keys to the Coaster, and it appears as though we may be in, well, wow. If it's actually pointing to where it is, that would be way up there in northern Scotland, I believe. That's where that would be. So let's just see. I do think this game was made by people in the UK. So yeah, we're gonna need to get good park reputation. This is a full-on deal here. So we're gonna have to manage an entire park. So hope you enjoy this, and we'll see where this takes us.
Why, hello there! I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald, I didn't realize we had a guest. I'm terribly sorry. It didn't come up on my schedule.
Not to worry, Eugene. This is the person I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast. Well, providing everything goes smoothly, of course. I can't just hand him the keys to the kingdom now, can I, eh?
Goodness, I do apologize. I've just checked my roster, and there you are, right between King Coaster and Queen Splash. Not quite sure how I managed to royally mess that up, but never mind. You're accounted for now.
Marvelous! Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time Eugene, our brilliant ride engineer, and I showed you the ropes. Consider this your official induction.
All right, so Keys to the Coaster, and I'm going to go ahead and um, oh wow, I'm going to need to start a new playlist, aren't I? So let's go ahead and do that here. Create a post. No, 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 no. I want to do a new. This is always. I never know how to create a new playlist. It's kind of weird. Do I do it from the YouTube studio? Is that where I have to do it from? Let me see here. Let me go into this content area and look at playlists. View all. No, that's not how you do it. I always forget how to create a new playlist. Can anyone help me? Well, I'm not in a. Okay, wait. A new video. Wait, videos, short, live. Hmm. I want to create a new playlist. Sort by. Do I have to go back to my account here? Oh, there it is. It's on the main page. Yep. All right, so Planet Coaster 2. Coaster 2, and it is public, and I guess people can collaborate if they wish to it. That's fine. Yeah, I can share the link for collaboration. So if you want to collaborate and you're doing this game as well, so yeah, let me know, and then we can go ahead and get that all set up here. So let's go ahead and edit this. And wow, it actually allowed me to go into it this time without having to put it into the playlist. Amazing, huh? But let's go ahead and do that anyway. Add to playlists, Planet Coaster 2, done. Altered content, no. Save. All right, very good. And then it closes out YouTube. Great. All right, here we are. We're on the video. Let's go ahead and push play. Let's turn the volume down. Yep, it's all the way down. We'll put it at the very end so that's actually live. Very good. Okay. Now you can chat with me if you want. So I've got the device here, so you can go ahead and chat. I'm monitoring it as well. And we can go there. All right, so it's a great big planet of potential parks out there. We already read this, I think. Yes, we already read that. Keys of the Coaster.
Before we get started, we have a checklist of objectives from HR that we need to go through. I know, but it's been company policy ever since one of our interns didn't know how to move around. We left them to it, only to find them in the same spot 3 days later. Oh, that won't be you, though.
No.
Let's try moving the camera around the park now.
I have a feeling this is good. I'll be able to do this. All right, so we're going to move it with the left stick. And we can rotate it with the right stick, and then we can zoom in and out.
Now, I've got something that I think you'll enjoy. It's time to build your first ride.
Yes.
I'll hand you over to Eugene. He won Ride Engineer of the Year in 2016, so you're in good hands.
I took the liberty of getting a ride ready for you to build. All you need to do is find a place to put it.
Well, I think I've found a place to put it. So let's go to flat rides. That's with the R1, by the way. And this is the teacup. And I guess select would be good. Yep. And let's see, we have all these settings over here. Axis or relative, world, snap distance, reset rotation. This is an advanced move, an advanced rotate. Okay, yeah, you can rotate it with the L, with the L1. And I think that I probably want to get it like this to make the that little box or where someone's going to stand there at the you know, close to this path, I guess would probably be the best. So let's go ahead and place this.
Splendid.
There we go.
Our guests will need a way to access the ride, so let's add an entrance gate.
Okay. Place an entrance. And how do we do that? Place entrance. Oh, I guess this is the entrance here, so. What is that box anyways? Is it just like, oh, somebody's just going to stand there. Yeah, so let's see here. I think we should probably place the entrance somewhere near, you know, near the front. Looks like a lot of people are coming from this area, so we should probably make the path start over there and then go to the entrance over here. So let's go ahead and zoom in there, and let's place the entrance right there.
And with every entrance, we need, that's right, an exit gate.
Okay, and we'll place the exit over here.
You will need to connect a queue path to the ride entrance. Without one, guests will not be able to access the ride.
Okay, That sounds legit. It's a little wonky, the controls, but I think I'll get the hang of it. Alright, so here's a queue path. Line style curve, line builder. Classic paths. Customize the brush. Alright. I don't know if I wanted it to go that direct though, right? So what if we started it here and then built it to curve. Let's see. I don't know if I want it that short. That's the problem. Is that, and it's obviously really long here. So what if we just dialed this thing back? There we go. And then we can hit that. Yep. And then we can make it curve. Maybe back upon itself a little bit. Kind of like, well, it's going to get a little tight. Maybe not. Maybe we just go straight. It's probably not going to be too many people in the queue.
We obviously
So let's
won't
go
need
ahead and do
queues
that.
for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine? So you'll need to make sure you're connecting a standard park path to the exit gate.
Okay, standard park path. Yep. Understood. And then if we start it there and just roll it out like that, that's a standard park path. There we go.
That's all the steps for building a ride. If you do need a handy little way to remember those steps, I used to remember it as BEEP. Building, entrance, exit, path. Oh, and don't forget to open the...
It's also
I
worth
just got a
noting
trophy.
that our guests will have to pay for tickets to
Time to
enjoy
ride.
the rides in our parks. We control how much we charge, though. So let's encourage guests to ride our latest attraction by setting the ticket price to bargain for now.
Okay. And I guess that's L1. And ticket price is set to bargain. So pricing mode set the prices that guests will pay for things in your park. We got somebody in chat. Steve. Oh, interesting. I enjoy Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Yeah, I played Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2, and I believe 3 as well, a long time ago. So pricing modes set the prices that guests will pay for things in your park. How you doing, Steve, by the way? There are a number... Did you get your camera, your video camera worked out? Your laptop camera? There are a number of automatic pricing modes to help you get started. Custom lets you tweak the price. Bargain's a cheaper price that all your guests will willing to pay. And premium is a higher price that not all guests will tolerate. Dynamic, an advanced mode where you set a range and prices adjust within the range based on the queue length. Oh, that's kind of cool. Check the finances to see how successful your current prices are. All right.
We
So
can
we have
always
set up...
increase the price later. As I like to say, when you achieve popularity, charge premium for prosperity. But one step at a time, eh? For now, a very well done and a shiny medal earned. That's your first ride built, and I'm sure it'll be the first of many.
All right, so bronze objectives completed. I think
The
that's
addition
good.
of a new ride will have given a slight boost to our park rating.
Okay. So I guess we can check the... Okay, how do I get up there? Oh, is it this button? Yeah, okay, so it's the big button in the middle. And go to park management. And we'll go to park rating.
Multiple different factors contribute to this rating. So, you'll want to pay attention to the park rating overview. The better the rating, the more guests will visit.
Okay, well, our park reputation is very bad. The lowest rated metric in your breakdown will always have the most impact on your park rating. Improving this metric will give you the best chance to see your rating grow. All right, well, that makes sense. Looks like the park rating is only a star and a half. But we do have some things that are very good about the park. I think I just back out.
While
There we go.
driving the guest count up is good, we need to make sure the guests also remain happy while they're visiting. As you can see, we've just received a report that not all of the guests are enjoying themselves. It seems some are rather thirsty. To avoid this in the future, it's handy to keep checking on the Guest Needs tab. If things start dropping too low, you should step in and solve the issue before guests decide to leave.
Let's start by quenching any thirst amongst our guests with a new drink shop.
All right. So let's go to a drink shop and facilities. And let's go down to the drinks. Yep. And I got my camera in the way, but I don't know if it's going to be any better anywhere else. We'll see. Let's see here. We got Planet Coaster Latte Love. This has coffee and stuff in it, I guess. This is a Gulpy. So it looks like that one actually has maybe it's, I don't know what these icons mean, to be honest with you, but that one has more. So I guess that's probably good. This one's Pip Shot Juice, and this one is So Delightful. But I'm thinking I'm going to go with the Gulpy because that's got more icons. All right, so look at this thing. Holy cow, that thing's big. All right, so here's the Gulpy. Does this screen seem bright to you? Let's go to the settings because it seems a little bit bright to me. Where would the brightness be? Interface scale. I thought it might be under this monitor thing here. Go to screen setup. Maybe that's where it is. Okay, here's brightness. Whoa, yeah. Let's scale that thing back down to like right there, 61. Okay. Shall we back out? Okay, I think that's a little bit better. That's not quite as blown out, so I think that'll be okay. Let me take a look and see what it looks like on the screen here. Yeah, it's a little bit bright still. Let's just go ahead and dial it back down. I mean, it actually says, hey, go to the screen setup, and then if you could barely see the logo on the left, but I'm looking on the screen, and actually it's very easy to see it on YouTube, but it's not easy to see it on my projected wall. So I'm going to go ahead and dial it back down, though, to like 50, and let's see what it looks like on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it's still very, very noticeable. So I'm going to dial it down to 43 and see what it looks like on YouTube. Okay, that's probably better. So let's go ahead and confirm that, and let's see what it looks like. Oh, that looks fine on the wall as well. I think that's gonna look a lot better on YouTube. So it's not gonna be as blown out. All right, very good. Now let's go ahead and let's build this thing. And I would say we want this thing to be right up against. We probably don't want it over here in the. Although, look, we probably want a couple of things over here. So this path is kind of strange that it juts out like that. What if we just put it like right there? Okay. And what do I have to do? I have to select it like this. Yep. Grid size. What's the grid size do? Oh, okay. That's just that thing, I guess. The grid height. Okay. Grid scenery. Advanced move. Well, I don't really want to move it. Let's see here. I'll just go and click on that. Gulpy Soda Shop 2. That means we already have one. Alright. Let's go ahead and open it. Wait, let's look at the prices. We're set to bargain. We have cola, lemonade, orange soda, strawberry storm, electric mango, and lively lychee. Interesting. Alright. Yep. Let's go ahead and open that up.
Brilliant! Now, the
People,
guests will need
persons,
somewhere
persons,
to
people.
relieve themselves after all that intake.
That's my trophy, I
Why
guess.
not build a toilet nearby? We wouldn't want our guests walking around with crossed legs now, would we? That isn't good for
nope.
anyone's posture.
We would not. Alright, so let's back out of that and let's go back to facilities and let's go down to the toilet and let's go ahead and place that. Whoa, that thing's big. Can I scale this down? Oh, I guess I can scale that down, but that doesn't make much sense. Guess we'll just leave it at 100%. Okay. This is $749.08. Holy cow. That's expensive. I guess we could place this right next to it. Might as well, right? Although it's kind of weird with that path there. Can I rotate this thing? Oh. 90 degrees. This is an advanced move. Here's an advanced rotate. Oh, there we go. I kind of like... I wouldn't mind if we angled this thing a little bit. And then also, if we just placed it... Can I not place it on the path? It's not allowing me to do that. Advanced scale. Snap distance, relative axis. Well, let's just keep it like this. Let's just see how that goes. There we go.
Speaking of walking, guests will
Oh,
get
it did it
tired
on its
pretty
own.
quickly and their
Cool.
energy will drop if they don't have a place to sit. We should make sure there are plenty of benches available. Think of them as Plankonian recharging stations. They're even wireless.
Okay, so let's go. Wow. I do think that camera is... Oh, I don't know where this is going to be any good, to be honest with you. It's just a little difficult to actually see where it's supposed to be. All right, let's go down to benches. There we go. And let's see what kind of bench we want to put. Aquatic bench or a barrel bench, a fairy tale bench. This has kind of got that, I don't know if that's Greek. I think that was called the Gorgon, so I think that would probably be like a Greek type mythology bench, maybe. So it's kind of over in this area, so I kind of want to keep it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what this bench looks like. Would anyone want to sit on that? I guess they could, yeah. All right, well, let's put it up against this wall here. We can place it maybe in the middle between these guys. There we go. We got ourselves a bench. Oh, I got to place 3 of them. Okay. No problem. We'll place. Look, there's people sitting on it already. Let's go ahead and yep, we'll place another one right there, and we'll place another one right there.
Amazing work! The guests will be a lot happier now. However, it does come at a price. More food and drink in the park also means more waste.
Exactly. So it's
Well, there's
important
the guy right there.
we have enough bins for people to properly dispose of their waste.
Okay. So let's go to the trash bins. And again, we're going to look for... Oh, there's the mythology bin. That's a resort. Okay. So here's a... Well, that looks like a cool bin. I like that one. Ooh, there's colors, too. Look how nice that looks. And it looks good over here next to these guys, too. Oh, I can't put it up here, but I can put it on the path. Interesting. All right, so the colors... Wow, look at all these different colors. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's... Wow, this is going to be really customizable. Oh, take a look. It's kind of... I don't mind if it matches that green over there. It's kind of a darker green like that. Yep. So I like that. And then... what about the other... yeah, the other color can be like that that beige-ish color. Can I grab... Oh, that's just to actually specify the exact number. I wouldn't mind a beige. Oh, that's kind of nice. It kind of matches that over there. Or I could go with a darker one, a sand dune. No, I think we're going to go with the sand. That looks nice. Okay, we'll confirm that. And then we will place it. All right, and how many do you want me to do? 3 of them? Okay. So there's one. I guess we could place one here. Between these guys, yep. Right there. And then we'll do this one, the second one, just to change things up a little bit. Oh, it's got the... I see. I like it like that. And then let's change the colors again. I like that hunter green. Well, maybe not for that. How about... Yeah, a little lighter. That's good. Okay. And then we'll confirm that. And then this one for slot 2. We'll see if that green works out. Oh, that's the cracks. Oh, I don't think I want to go with the green cracks. Maybe we go with like the... Yeah, maybe we go with this one with the sand cracks. I like that. And then the last one, we'll see if the green is that... Yeah, I think it's that barrel inside of there. So. Okay, yeah. There we go. And now we have a green one there. That's pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead and place that. No? Oh, I have to confirm that color. And then, bam.
Fantastic! That'll
Place.
keep the park looking cleaner. We shouldn't stop there, though. Let's make the park look even better by adding some scenery around the ride you built. That
Okay.
way, guests can enjoy the view while they queue.
Okay, I like that. Blueprints, huh? R3? Okay. Okay. And then we'll go here to scenery. I see. So this is interesting. So let's see. Do we still have... It looks like we're still in this mythology portion of the park. So we have a Oh yeah, these are all mythology. Okay. So let's see here. A centerpiece. Dressing 04. What does that look like? Ooh. What if we place that? I think I'm going to need to go to advanced rotate. Yeah. And we can place this right there. Let's see. Can we make it a little bit bigger for the scale? Oh yeah, we can. See that? And then I can adjust it so that it's right next to the path. Wow, those people are like right up against it. I think I'm going to scale it up just slightly more. Well, that's pretty big, but I like it. Shall we rotate it just a little bit? Oh, like that? Boom. Cannot build here. Thanks. Why not? Oh, because it's overlapping something or who knows? Boy, I really liked it right there. Oh, it's because it's probably overlapping the ride. Well, guess what? There is actually a setting that allows me to do that. Let me see here. These are building settings. Here we go. Let's just go ahead and just turn all these on. I mean, might as well, right? And see if that allows us to place it here. No, it still doesn't. What if we went to... It lets me build it there, though. How does that make any sense? Oh, I guess maybe I was just too far into the... No? I don't think it likes it over top of that path like that. Let's see. Boy, this is a shame. This would have been kind of cool to... Why won't it let me go that way with it? Let's see. Oh yeah, there it will. Okay, I'm going to move it off the path a little bit, and then I'm going to rotate it. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Maybe I should rotate it just slightly more. Like that. Okay. You know what? I'm building that. That's good enough. Okay, let's look at some other ones. What about... What is this? Ooh. That I can build over here to have them enter into that. So let's rotate this. Oh, wow. Is that going to be a problem? If I move it this way, then it won't let me build it. Yeah. Boy, that would look real nice right there. And it can't build there. But it can build there. Okay. Well, that's fine, actually. Let's see. Ooh. I think we're getting close here. Like if I did that... Why is it not letting me build? I mean, it lets me build if I encroach on it, but... Hold on. Lets me build like that. Oof. I guess that's not bad right there. I mean, it's not encroaching that much there. Okay, let's build that. There we go. Okay, now we got ourselves an entrance and an exit. Those look nice. And then let's build something back here. Maybe like one of these centerpieces. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Oh, that fits actually pretty good with the with this ride. So we can put that right back here. Shall we scale it up? Make it really big. Yeah, let's make it really big. Look at this thing. That thing's huge. All right, and it's right by those trees. We're placing it. All right, so scenery plays an important part in the park experience. More scenery means higher prestige for attractions and improved guest experience and a higher park rating. Scenery provides a scenery bonus to the attraction's prestige. Attractions with a higher prestige will attract more guests, and guests will pay more. Scenery rating is one of the 4 pillars that contribute to your park rating. Place more scenery throughout your park to increase your rating. Use heat maps to see where you need
I think
to have
that's
more
everything
coverage.
checked off the scenery list. Well done.
All right, I got the silver objectives completed now.
Wow.
So that's nice.
The park is looking great.
Wow.
I can see why Oswald picked you. You're a natural.
Thank you.
Now, if we're to keep adding more rides or facilities, they need to be connected to the power grid.
Okay.
Select an existing generator to view its info panel and see how much electricity it's producing.
Okay. So let's go to this, I guess, and select it.
As you can see,
There
the
we are.
generator is powering a network that covers the area filled with rides and facilities. Let's expand that network to cover an open area of the park. To do that, place and connect the additional power facility to the grid.
All right, so rides and facilities need to be connected to a power source to work. Find power sources under Utilities in the Facilities section of the browser. Your park entrance can also provide some power when you're starting out. Power sources like power generators, solar panels, must be connected to power distributors to create a power grid. Power distributors take power from a connected power source and distribute this power to everything within its radius. Rides and facilities that are not within a power distributor's radius will not be powered. Make sure your power generators are maintained by a mechanic. This is a lot of stuff, so let's just see what happens here. It wants me to connect a new power distributor to the power via a node. So it says new distributor. Okay. And I guess it wants me to place it here. Intersecting terrain. Okay, well that did it. Oh, I gotta go to facility. I am in facilities. Create custom. Okay. Utilities. Connect the connect a new power distributor. That's what that was. Now I need to connect a power cable. Okay, where do I connect this to? To any of these? Oh, to the node. I guess to this or that. Okay, let's connect it to this. Boom.
Nicely done. It's all running very smoothly indeed. But to keep the generators maintained and working, you must hire mechanics. Without them, the generators will start gaining a condition penalty, which will decrease the power output.
Do I need help?
Seems we don't
Probably.
actually have any mechanics hired. Well, that won't do. Let's hire a few straight away. It may seem excessive, but they're essential when it comes to the maintenance of rides and facilities.
Yeah, so I've produced a lot of video games over my career, and you like sports games? Yeah, me too. I like sports games too. But I saw this and I thought, well, you know what? Let's just give this a chance and see what it does. All right, let's go to staff and let's see. We need to hire mechanics. Here's a mechanic. I guess we can just place it. All right, there's one. And let's put another one over here. There we go.
Uh-oh, I must have jinxed it. We've had a ride break down. Good job we have those mechanics to go and nurse it back to health. An available mechanic will automatically be assigned to fix a broken ride.
Good.
However, if one is not available, you will have to select the Call Mechanic button to reassign somebody to the job. Be careful, though, as reassigning a staff member might mean you no longer have coverage elsewhere.
True. But this one needs to get a mechanic to go to it.
Hiring staff is just the beginning, though. You also need to pay attention to staff morale. If it gets too low, staff will start to quit their jobs.
True.
Breaks are absolutely essential when it comes to keeping staff morale up. And just like guests, our staff need a place to re-energize. To make all of their tired little dreams come true, you should place a staff building.
Yes.
Admittedly, they're not the most glamorous of buildings. So, I'd advise you to place your staff building away from the guest areas, wherever possible. After all, we don't want to bring down that scenery rating that you worked so hard to build up.
That's true. And I guess this is away from the guest area? I mean, I guess, but it seems like it's... I guess the guest area is more on over here and over here. Although they have to walk by this to go to the big wheel, and I think we're probably going to build something else out there. And this is our main coaster that we have, which is crazy. Look at that thing. Whoa! And it goes down and around, it goes back up and around. That's a pretty cool coaster. It goes to that rock and then up. Comes around. Goes around in a circle and then comes back to the start. Wow, pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this staff building going. All right, so let's go to facilities and let's go to blueprints. And we're going to go to the staff facilities, the staff building, and here's the staff building with the Planet Coaster theme, and they want us to put inside here, and that's not going to be a problem. So let's just place it right there in the middle. So the staff member has a break block in their schedule, time for a well-deserved rest. And Daniel's saying something. Did you produce any sport games? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, way back in the day, I did a, it's called MagForce Racing. It was like a futuristic sci-fi racing game that you could go upside down and you basically had magnets, which was really cool. That we actually did a television commercial one time, and I had to capture the footage of one of the MagForce cars going between two right at the end to win the race. And so I captured that footage, and then I saw the commercial, and it was actually a girl who was holding the controller for that car with two guys next to her, and she won the race. I didn't even know any of that was the setup, but that was that's a story from like the late 90s. Any more sports games that I did? Boy, I'm trying to think. And we were going to do a golf game for the Game Boy Color, but that got canceled. And that was like in 1998 or 99. Let's see, any sports games? Jeez. Oh yes, Virtual Pool. Virtual Pool on the N64. I produced that one. I was going to do a sport fishing game once in 2003, but that got canceled. So maybe just pool and racing. So, yeah. All right, so let's see here. Staff building's got a break block. The capacity defines how many staff members can be there. Staff working 4 or more hours a day require a break. They should take the breaks in the staff buildings. Make sure you have enough capacity. They require 5 in-game minutes in a staff building for the break to count. They'll leave after 10 to go to the next work assignment.
Great! Now the park staff have somewhere to go on their breaks and enjoy some peace and quiet. We just need to ensure our inquisitive guests don't go waltzing on in there for the free coffee, claiming to be lost. The best way to avoid this is by connecting an exclusive staff-only path to the building.
Okay.
Guests won't dare step foot on those tiles.
All right, so let's go ahead and do this. And let's just do a regular path straight into that. There we go.
We'll need to build a mechanic workshop. Here, mechanics will generate research points that are used to unlock new items for your park.
Okay. So we're going to go to the mechanic workshop. Boy, I'm wondering if this camera is just in a bad spot. The problem is I don't know if there's a better spot for it. All right, here's the mechanic workshop. I guess we can place this kind of next to it over here. I like that. And then we got to go and put a path, I'm sure. staff path. A staff path. There we go. Good. Alright, so we had to build and open a workshop. It's closed. Now it's open. The mechanic workshop generates research points. However, a workshop can only generate research points when a mechanic is assigned to it. Simply assign a mechanic to a workshop, and they'll start brainstorming new ways to entertain your guests. So research points unlock new rides, and we have to go to the research screen to learn more. But
Let's
I would
leave
think
the mechanic to it for now. We'll revisit this soon.
I didn't assign one.
Oh, what an exquisite sight. I think I need a moment.
Oh, get some every time.
And I got the gold objectives now. So most popular attraction, of course, is that roller coaster, the Gorgon, and I got 515 people in the park. Well, I didn't realize.
Ah, just in time. Our mechanic has earned enough research points to unlock something exciting. Let's take a look at the research tree and
Already?
aim to unlock the coaster pack. It'll bring a tear to Eugene's eye.
Okay. Way up there in park management and over to research. And I can research chain lift coasters for 7,200. All right, let's do that. Looks like we have 19,619 points. This must be a tutorial. It's that easy. All right, let's go ahead. Boom. We've researched it.
Oswald, is that the one I was designing?
The very same, lad. I was just about to make a start on it. But I tell you what, why don't you walk our new friend through it?
It would be my pleasure. Now, this is just a little something I made earlier. First things first, you'll need to select the blueprint.
Okay, so let's go to coasters. Yep. And the Minder. Okay. Looks like it's a pretty decent track.
Good.
Ooh.
And place the coaster down wherever there is enough space.
Look at that. Let's go ahead and advance rotate this thing. Probably... I see, so that's the entrance. Yeah, we should just go ahead and place this thing right like that and move it against the thing. Why not right there? I don't see why that would be a problem, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
Wow, 16
One
grand.
important note here is that, unlike flat rides, coasters need to pass a safety test
Yeah.
before they can be
Of
opened.
course.
Now's as good a time as any. Would you like a countdown? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh, you just want to get on with it. Oh, okay, not a problem.
All right, so coaster testing. Every coaster needs to be tested for safety before it's open. If the test results show the ride's fear, nausea, or G-force are too strong, your guests may be unwilling to ride. In the testing tab, you can check heat maps from previous tests to see where the coaster needs adjusting. When you know the problem areas, you can rebuild or smooth out any track sections that are a bit too extreme. Use test results and heat maps together as a great combination to figure out how to improve your coasters.
While we wait for the test to finish, let's take the opportunity to add some scenery around the coaster.
Well, let's take a look at the coaster first. Whoa. It's going to go up. Yep. It's going to go way up there. And then it's going to come down, go underneath it, come around, go through there, go through that. Wow, it's going to go upside down? It certainly appears so. So let's take a look when it does. Alright, that's a smooth coaster. I like that. Oh, it's going to go upside down again here. And a little corkscrew action. Yep. Alright, nice. Alright, so let's go to the scenery. And I don't know if we want to go with the mythology theme, really, right? Probably not. Is that all we've got? I guess this whole park is just mythology based. But this Minder thing is not mythology at all. So I don't really want to do the mythology. But apparently I have to. Wait, can I create a custom one? Oh no, not really. Okay, let's go back to scenery. And no items, blueprints. Okay, these are pre-selected, yep. Let's go down to this. Right there we go. And yeah, these are all mythology again. Alright, so be it. Let's go ahead and place this boat. Where do we want this boat? Do we want this boat over here? Let's go to advanced rotate. Yeah, let's rotate it this way a bit. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks pretty good. Let's place the boat there. There we go. We got ourselves a boat. And let's see. Maybe we should try something a little bit. What about this guy right here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can place him on this side here. So let's, again, let's just rotate this slightly. Maybe we should rotate it to make it face that. That way they can kind of see it from over there. Okay, that looks cool. Let's go with that. And then the third one we'll do. Maybe we'll just do something simple like this. Yeah, that's kind of small. Can't we fit it inside of here? No. Well, wait. The scale. If I go to the scale and scale it down, could I fit it inside there? Oh yeah, I can. But I don't want it to cross over into this path. But I think that if I put it right there, that's not bad. What about if I try to put it inside something else? I think that's the spot. I think that is the spot. So let's not mess around with all those poles and everything. Let's just put it right in the middle right here.
Oh,
there we go.
And remember to open the ride like you did earlier on.
Okay, so I got to open the ride. So let's click on the ride. There we go. That's Scenery Group 2 for some reason. I don't know why it did that. Scenery Group 2. I'm going to click on the path. There we go. Yep. So the testing. Here's the test. 409.3, and looks like it's not. Something right here is giving it something bad. I'm not sure. Let's stop the test. I don't know what that is, but that's. Wait. It says not. Oh, fear. I guess it's not frightening enough. Well, it even has bubbles coming out of that. Pretty cool. All right, let's go back here and open this thing up. There we go.
Oh, that is a beauty.
I got a trophy
Terrific
on a
work, you
roll.
two. This is a coaster that truly deserves a place in the spotlight. So, how about we put together an advertisement to mark the occasion? Head to the advertising tab in the park management menu and let's show the world what the park has to offer.
Okay.
There aren't different audiences to cater for, however, so it's worth considering which advertisement will bring the most guests to your park.
All right, so which one is that? Guests. Okay. And then advertising. Coaster lovers. Let's see. Awareness 1%. Okay. Start an advertising campaign. And let's go ahead and create the advertisement. And we want to spend $1,000 an hour. Okay. It's going to take 118 hours and 46 minutes. What if we bump that up? We probably have unlimited cash here, so let's just bump it all the way up. $10,000 an hour. All right, let's go.
While we wait for our campaign to start bringing in more guests, why don't you try out the ride camera and experience all the exhilaration the coaster will have to offer firsthand?
Okay, I like that idea. So enter the ride camera mode. So I suppose we just, that's an elm tree. I suppose we just click on that and then we go down to the camera. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's a cinematic and a guest and an interest. The front bumper, look forward, chase, okay. Let's go to the guest. We're in train number 1, car number 1, seat number. Let's go to seat number 2. Let's take a look.
How was that?
Oh.
Enough for the time being?
No.
Thank you again for all your hard work. Coaster Coast is going to be in the best of hands, I can tell.
Oswald, you're not...
I'm not going anywhere just yet, Eugene. Don't panic. We're just getting started. Dipping our toes in the... Actually, hold that thought. I've got just the job lined up for you. I'll send you the details. See you soon.
Look at this. Could you imagine? Hey, I got platinum objectives. All right, so let's stay in the park for now. And let's ride this thing. This looks cool. Oh, maybe it's just the icons up there. That doesn't mean that it's good or bad. It's just, you can see them up there. One of them is happy. One of them's got fear. One of them's got nausea. That's just to give you the iconography of what they stand for. Wow, look at this. Ooh. All right, that's not a bad ride. Let's go and check out that new one that we built. What is that, way out here? Yeah. Let's go ride this one too and see how that goes. Now that I know how to ride it. Scenery bonus, 94%. I think that's pretty good. Let's go to the camera. And is anybody riding this thing? Okay, let's go. Oh, right off the bat into a corkscrew? Wow. All right, for those who oh, this is a 4-seater. for those who like to ride in the back middle, we're going to look at it from the back middle and see how that goes. If you get dizzy, you probably are going to be dizzy watching this game. Whoa. That is pretty gnarly. All right. That was exciting. Okay, so check that out. We just made ourselves our first park with a bunch of stuff in it. We are going to stop the episode here, and this is episode 1, the beginning. So again, if you like this and you want to see more of this game, this didn't cost me anything to get because it's included with the PlayStation Plus, so it's not going to cost me anything to not play it anymore. But if you do want to see some more, go ahead and drop a like in this one. I kind of think it's fun. I'm excited to see us make some custom coasters and see what we can do. This is just the beginning. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you had fun watching this, and take care and God bless, and we'll see you soon.